These tanks right here are all full of that gnarly water. All of it. Look, tank 2 from ditch. All of this stuff. These are all these tanks that they've been taking and filling up with this nasty waste, this toxic water. What I want to know is, where does it go from here?
Who believe that the government got to me because I'm saying vinyl chloride is not an issue. Or
this video is from February 21st. On February 23rd, a panel of experts at the River Valley organizing meeting told the citizens of East Palestine that 5,000 parts per billion vinyl chloride had been found in 15 creeks around town. On February 24th, Bob Bowcock, hydrologist, speaking at the Aaron Brockovich Town Hall, told residents that vinyl chloride was in the topsoil, in the creeks, in the air, in the 5 clear water wells under East Palestine Park, and that people should be gotten out of town yesterday.
The last 35 years, he spent processing plutonium from nuclear reactor sites. He has worked in the Manhattan Project facilities in Hanford, Washington, Oak Ridge National Laboratories and Nuclear Plant in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, General Electric's Midwest Fuel Recovery Plant in Morris, Illinois, General Electric's Fuel Fabrication Facility in San Jose, California, and Wilmington, North Carolina. And he's worked in every major reactor decommissioning project around this nation up to this present time. His major work in these projects has been the analytical process inventory control, which means that he was responsible for measuring and controlling the nuclear fuel inventory for these projects. Galen Windsor has few peers in the world in this area of expertise, and those few peers admittedly know and agree with the things that you'll be hearing on this tape. However, except for 2 or 3 of these experts, they've all chosen to remain silent for reasons which they only know, leaving this man then the burden of leading this lonely battle of exposing what we call the nuclear scare scam. He's without question one of the world's foremost authorities in nuclear radiation measurement, and he's recognized by members of the Atomic Energy Commissions of all the major nations of the free world. Mr. Galen Windsor.
I'm Galen Windsor, and I thought I'd share a few hands-on practical things that have to do with this nuclear scare scam. Now, you've heard that gamma energy, the kind of energy that comes off a rock like this, is the most penetrating, most damaging of all radiation. And not only that, here is uranium, the parent of radon, and they say if you can measure, detect radon in a home, then it's bad. If you exceed the EPA's limit, it's reason to run you out of your home. Spend $13,000 like they did with Stanley Watrous' house in Pennsylvania the other day to get rid of the radon, to ventilate it out through. Ridiculous. Let's take them one at a time. This is a rock that I picked up in Natarita, Colorado. 16 weight % uranium. High-grade uranium. Hot. I read a thing the other day that says they had high-grade...
ready to print or ready to broadcast news, and I put that in inverted commas, which is used by the media. And this is created by the CIA.
How often does the CIA manipulate the media in this way, plant stories, get their views in the media? Is this fairly common as a modus operandi for the CIA?
It goes beyond your, in the course of the past 30 years, it goes beyond your wildest imagination, the extent to which the CIA has gone to manipulate public opinion. If you include the MH Chaos program, which was $1 billion program of setting up proprietary companies, setting up student organizations so they could draw radical students in and do every kind of duplicitous manipulation of of national student movements, press, propaganda, labor, extensive formation of labor unions, funding of major labor unions with the objective
capable that have designed a line of knitted garments that protect you from the facial recognition software in AI cameras without the need to cover your face. The Manifesto collection includes hoodies, pants, t-shirts, and dresses that all feature a pattern known as an adversarial patch, which was developed by AI algorithms to confuse facial recognition software in real time and protect the wearer's privacy. So there's an Italian startup called Capable that have designed a
I'm a male, I'm a man, I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff.
Okay. I'm Z-Zer. What you feel about that?
Mental illness